everyone, thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be my first ever tutorial on this look right here. I didn't have anything planned originally, I just kind of went with the flow. I mainly used this bad boy right here, the Modern Renaissance palette, and I created a nice kind of purple smoky eye. This look really reminds me of the fall and winter time with the dark lip. I think that this is perfect for the upcoming fall season. You could wear it during the day, you could wear it at night, whatever you'd like. So if you're interested in this look, just keep on watching. I'm going to take the Morphe E27 brush. This is my favorite blending brush for my transition shade. It's so soft and I love it. I'm going to go in with the Anastasia single eyeshadow in the shade Baby Cakes. It's this light pink one right here. And I'm going to lightly blend that into the upper crease. I'm now going to go in with this mauve purple shade called Bon Fresco from the Modern Renaissance palette, and just using the same brush, I'm going to put this into my actual crease. I'm going to take the Sigma E40 brush, and this brush is so old. I'm in need of a new one. I got this a very, very long time ago. I want to say like 6 years ago. But I'm gonna take the shade Love Letter. It's this fuchsia pink. I'm now going to take my MAC 217 brush and go in with the dark brown shade called Cypress Umber. These names are tricky. I'm going to put this on my outer V. I'm now going to take the shade Gleam. This is another single Anastasia eyeshadow, and I'm just going to use my finger to apply this to my lid. I'm going to now spray my flat shader brush from Sigma with some Fix Plus and go back in with that Gleam eyeshadow to really intensify the color and make it more metallic and vibrant. I always like to pack it on, I don't swipe it. I'm going to highlight the brow bone with the shade Tempera in the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I'm almost out. So my favorite way to clean up eyeshadow is just taking any makeup remover wipe, and this one is pretty dirty, but that's alright, we'll pretend that it's not. First, I'm going to prime my face with my all-time favorite primer, the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I just bought a new one, finally. This primer smells so good, too. Like, I wish they would come out with a perfume in this scent because it smells that good. I'm going to put my hair up because I can't stand having my hair in my face when I'm doing my foundation. I'm now going to take the Benefit Professional Primer, and I just like to put this right in this area. I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I'm going to take my Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops in the shade Moonlight. I just like to take about 3 drops, 2 or 3, and drop them directly into my foundation. And then I just mix it on the back of my hand with my finger and dot my foundation all over my face. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just blend this in. I always make sure to wash my beauty blender each time before I do my makeup. I find that it makes the biggest difference applying my foundation with a clean beauty blender. And if you do use a beauty blender, make sure that you really are pouncing, not spreading or wiping or circular motions. Really pounce it into the skin. I'm going to conceal. I'm going to use my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm also going to take the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I like to highlight the rest of my face, so I like to put this down the ridge of my nose, my chin, Cupid's bow, around my nose, and the forehead. I'm spraying my beauty blender with a bit more Fix Plus because sometimes when you blend your foundation in for so long, your beauty blender kind of loses that dampness to it. Getting it a little bit more wet, it really helps blending in the concealer. I like using the Too Faced concealer to highlight the rest of my face because it's really hydrating, especially around the nose. That's my most dry area on my face, and I find that this concealer really doesn't accentuate the dry patches or anything like that. It's been a new favorite of mine. It's not as full coverage as the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. That's why I prefer to use the Nars under my eyes, because I like a really bright under eye. I'm going to be making a more in-depth video of how I highlight, contour, bake, all of that very soon, so I will keep you guys posted when that's going to be up, but I'm going to go more into detail of how I really conceal and highlight and where to place contours, all that stuff in that video. I'm now going to set my concealer using my Morphe E49 brush and my Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And now I'm going to be applying the Cover FX drops once again to the high points of my cheeks. I like to just use my finger and apply about 3 little dots, and then I take a different finger and I blend it in. And the thing about these drops, you really have to make sure you blend it right away, because once they dry, they don't move. So you have to work pretty fast with these drops. I'm going to take the MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade N5. I like to go and highlight my under eye a little bit more using the Anastasia banana powder. I now am going to contour using the NYX sculpting powder. I now am going to bronze the rest of my face using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and my Morphe M527 brush. I love this brush for bronzing all over my face. I like to take a big stippling brush and really blend a little bit more. If you ever feel like you applied too much or something looks too harsh, go in with a big stippling brush and blend everything out. I swear, having one of these brushes is a staple in your makeup collection. For blush, I'm going to apply Warm Soul by MAC. I'm going to apply it with my Morphe E4 brush. This is just an angled blush brush. I now am going to bake underneath my contour to really clean it up. So I just applied my favorite RCMA No Color Powder with the Ghetto worn off label, and I take my Morphe M459 brush. This is perfect for baking. I love it so much, and baking is very messy, so I'm gonna try not to get powder everywhere. So now that I look crazy and I look like Santa Claus, we're gonna finish the eyes and go ahead and do the lower lash line. So to finish up the lower lash line, I'm gonna take my favorite Morphe E36 little fluffy pencil brush. I need to get another one of these because I use this for like several different things, this same brush. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Bon Fresco once again. I really like this brush because it's not harsh or rough. It doesn't hurt my under eyes. I'm really sensitive, so this brush is perfect for getting really up and close into the lower lash line without poking you or hurting you or anything like that. I now am gonna go in with the shade Love Letter. I'm gonna take this little flat shader brush. I'm gonna use that brush to apply the dark brown color we use in our outer V, Cypress Umber, and apply that directly to my lower lash line. So by really like wiggling a dark color really close to your lower lash line, it gives a really nice smoky effect. We're gonna go back in with this Morphe E36 brush and really blend everything together. And now I'm gonna highlight the inner corners of my eye using MAC Nylon. I'm going to now dust off the bake off of my forehead and my smile lines. I like to keep the bake right under my contour on as long as possible. So I'm gonna keep that, and I'm gonna now apply some gel eyeliner to my waterline. I've done this for such a long time. I remember I started applying gel eyeliner to my waterline my freshman year of high school, and I just feel like incomplete without it. Now that the eyeliner is on, I think it's time to highlight more. My favorite cream highlight is Colourpop's Smoke and Whistles. It's just a beautiful pink champagne color. I'm going to take my favorite highlighting brush, which is the Morphe M310 brush. This is perfect for highlighting. I'm going to apply my Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in the shade Pink Glow right on top of the Colourpop highlight. I'm now dusting off my bake under my contour. I'm going to first line my lips with MAC Whirl. And for liquid lips, I'm going to apply Freestyle Cosmetics Liquid Lip and the shade Androgyny. I'm going to now set my face with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. This is my favorite setting spray ever. I like to apply a little bit more highlight when my face is still damp to really let it pop that much more. I'm going to take my Sleek Makeup palette and take the Champagne shade. For mascara, I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. So here is the completed look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave all of the products I used today in the description box below if you want to check anything out. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.